Hi, how are you? This is Jarek Krasinski with the BC Condos and Homes team, and I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever asked an agent or wondered what is the market like right now? And have you been disappointed with a lot of the answers to that question? Let us elaborate more on this important question. First of all, the market in Greater Vancouver is not just a singular market. When we look at the market snapshot or the market insights in our system, officially.com, you'll notice that there is a lot of markets. You can't just generalize about the real estate market as it is one pigeonhole. We're not all stuck within one bowl. The market in Vancouver West or Richmond or Port Moody or Surrey or Langley or Maple Ridge could be very different. So let's dive into it a little bit, okay? Let us assume for a minute that you're not living all throughout the Lower Mainland, but are actually living in a neighborhood somewhere. Let's just assume that perhaps you're living in Vancouver East, okay? When I click on the market insights in our system and I selected Vancouver, I can choose any of these neighborhoods to zone into and actually analyze specifically, okay? You can do this for a lot of different areas, but let's just say we want to look at Mount Pleasant for a moment, all right? If we give our system a minute, it's going to actually crunch the Mount Pleasant statistics for the last year and show you where the market is right now. Have a look at some of these charts. Historical average sold price by property type. It'll indicate to us here, oh, this is interesting, March 2019 to March 2020. What has the activity been like? Here's houses, here's townhomes, and of course, here's condos. So how do we read this? Well, last year in March, houses sold for 1.563 million. This year in March, houses are selling for 1.684. Oh, very insightful. Now we know what the Mount Pleasant neighborhood is like from a detached house perspective. Similarly, townhomes. We see that in Mount Pleasant, a house sold for just over $1,023,000. But this year in March, 2020, the townhomes are typically selling for 1.271 million. An interesting development in terms of property value gain. Similarly for condos, the same trends. Let us continue to another diagram that we offer you. Again, this is for every single neighborhood in the Greater Vancouver area. You can see the price bands of how many things have sold in a $250,000 price difference and also in a $500,000 price difference after $1 million. Most properties in Mount Pleasant are selling for between $500,000 to $750,000. Every neighborhood is going to be different, okay? What else do we look at? Oh, is a neighborhood or a certain neighborhood predominantly a detached market or attached market? Are they townhomes or condos? This will break that down for you. Mount Pleasant, 75% approximately in condos, all right? Next diagram, units sold by bedrooms. In certain areas, you're going to be looking at predominantly one-bedroom condos or two-bedroom condos. In others, it may be townhomes or houses. This is very, very insightful for every single area you may be interested in. And also property age. Some areas are older than others. This gives you an insight for the market in the neighborhood you care about. Most importantly, historical units sold as well. Last diagram here, it shows you the property type of condos relative to townhomes and houses in that area in terms of categories, property types, what's going on with the houses and the condos, the townhomes, and the properties in between. If you want to know more about a market, clearly these numbers require a professional to interpret it for you. You know you can contact the BC Condos and Homes team. We have built these platforms to offer you ridiculous service and amazing value. Don't hesitate to contact us. You can chat with us on our websites right here, or you can just contact us online. We look forward to working with you. Talk to you soon. Cheers.